Vanakkam Chennai. Today we are at our last constituency in Chennai, which is Mylapore. On Chennai Poll Canvas, I'm Ramya Kannan, and with me in the studio today is Meghna.
Hi Ramya.
Hi. So we know that Mylapore is, sort of affluent community, very traditional community. It has the very famous Kabaleeswarar temple, and it also has a colonial era Lust church. It's a sort of syncretic, area as well. But what is its political history?
So in the 1980 onwards, we've seen that AIDMK has won in the constituency more times than the DMK. In 2021, the value of the DMK has won and is also standing again this time.
There was also one BJP candidate who won,
right,
but
yes.
We'll come back to that. Let's take a look at the field. What is Mylapore? In case you have not seen the place, what is Mylapore? What runs this assembly constituency and what do the constituents want?
Mylapore, one of Chennai's oldest and most culturally vibrant neighbourhoods, stands at the intersection of heritage and modern urban challenges. From the temple streets and bustling markets to residential pockets and coastal stretches, the constituency reflects a unique blend of tradition and dense city life. But alongside its cultural identity, residents say several civic issues continue to impact everyday living. Flooding remains a recurring concern in low-lying areas during the monsoon, with waterlogging affecting mobility and homes despite ongoing stormwater drain projects. Residents also point to concerns around solid waste management and sanitation, especially in densely populated neighborhoods. In coastal areas, fishing communities highlight livelihood-related challenges and the need for better infrastructure and support systems.
யார் வந்தாலும் சரி விலைவாசி கம்மியாகணும் எங்களுக்கு சிலிண்டர் கிடைக்கணும் ஏன்னா அது கிடைச்சா தான் நாங்கள் பழிக்க முடியும் இல்லைன்னா நாங்கள் பழிக்க முடியாது நாங்கள் சோறு கஞ்சிலாம் சேர்த்தா யார் கையில் பண்ணி நிற்போம் நாங்கள்
ஊர் ஃபஸ்ட்டு மாதிரி கிடையாது பாதுகாப்பு இல்லை ஊரில் அந்த பண்ணுறவங்க அந்த மாதிரி விற்கிறவன் அது எல்லாமே பண்ணுறவங்க.
At the same time, there is a growing call to better utilize Mylapore's tourism and cultural potential with improved facilities and planning that can enhance both heritage value and local economy.
The green belt of our Mylapore area has actually vanished. So senior citizens don't have park to walk, children don't have grounds to play. Some kind of a replacement is what we look forward to.
Stormwater drains, it is simply established as stormwater drains, but the drains never go into the Adiyar River or the sea or anywhere.
While development works have been undertaken in parts of the constituency, residents say long-term, sustainable solutions are still needed to manage the pressures of a growing urban population. Because in Mylapore, preserving heritage must go hand in hand with improving everyday life.
Yeah, so Meghna, that gives us an overview as it usually does. Let's go back to that point we made about the BJP before that segment. What is that history, and also tell us who are in the fray this time?
Yeah, like we were saying, in 2001, Lakshmanan from the BJP had won, but at that point they were in an alliance with the DMK.
Right.
So this time we have Davelu again standing from the DMK. Then we have Tamilisa Soundararajan, who was a governor, standing too this time, and we have NTK's Arun and TVK's Venkatramanan.
Right, so some controversy has been surrounding the TVK candidate, but that's apart from what we are discussing today. As you know, we focus on civic issues quite a bit. So what are some, let's start with some before we go out into the field and find out what our reporter has to say.
Yeah, so as parking has been an issue, some of the other things has also been the drug abuse, and then they are also demanding for some green spaces along the line. So these are some of the issues that residents have been very firm about.
Right. So let's go over to the field where Aishwarya has been casing the location for us. And Aishwarya, tell us, what have you noticed in Mylapore?
Safety is the major concern for people across this Mylapore Assembly constituency. Apart from this, people in residential areas such as Mandavali, Nandanam and parts of Arepuram, they say that roads have been frequently dug up. There is ineptitude with the stormwater drain system and they demand a better system. Apart from this, in Srinivasapura and Patinapakam, safety concerns also reign high. They said that alcoholism drives addictive behavior, which causes safety concerns, especially for women and children there. Whereas near the temples and the church, shopkeepers say that LPG prices have also increased commodity prices, thereby it is also affecting the people and vendors. Use of banned single-use plastic is also rampant around these vendors. People say that the number of shops is only increasing and not decreasing. So there is also waste concern, mainly near temples and churches.
Thank you, Aishwarya. So as you were saying, garbage seems to be a huge problem. Along with that, inundation is also seeming to be a really big problem for them.
Right, it's strange this should happen because this is, it's a temple quarter of Chennai literally, and it has so many temples with temple tanks as well. I think, it's important to fix the drainage issue. This area contains a lot of heritage buildings and, older structures.
Yes.
So I think attention should be made to ensuring that the drain flows, smoothly. And of course, a portion of this Mylapore constituency is also hugging the world famous Marina Beach, and where there are fishermen, and they have some issues, including that Marina Loop Road at some point was a big issue, but now it seems to have been resolved. But they're asking for pattas and alternate housing. So that is as far as a brief overview of the issues in the constituency. But we should hear from VVIP candidates standing in this constituency. Do you have any guesses whom we are speaking to?
No.
So we will go right over to Tamilisai Soundararajan, ex-governor and the current candidate for the BJP standing from Mylapore.
மயிலாப்பூர் எனக்கு இறைவன் கொடுத்த வாய்ப்பான்னு நினைக்கிறேன்னா, இது ஒரு இங்கே தேர்ந்தெடுக்கப்பட்ட சட்டமன்ற உறுப்பினர் கொஞ்சம் கூட மக்கள் தொடர்பில் இல்லை. அவரோட பிஸ்னஸ்ஸு, அவரோட பலத்தை அதிகரிச்சுட்டாரு. பிரதான பிரச்சனை நான் பார்க்குறது பேசிக் கம்யூனிட்டிஸே இல்லை இங்கே. நம்ம சென்னைன்னு நினைக்கிறோம், காஸ்மோபாலிட்டன் நினைக்கிறோம். ஆனால் அதனால தான் நான் சொன்னேன், ஸ்டாலின் வந்து சென்னையை சிங்கப்பூரா மாற்றுவேன்னு சொன்னார். மயிலாப்பூரா கூட அவங்க மெயின்டைன் பண்ணல. சாக்கடைகள் உள்ளே போய் பார்த்தீங்கன்னா இடிக்கப்பட்ட நம்மளோட ஹவுசிங் போர்டு யூனிட்ஸு, அவங்களுக்கு தவறாக கொடுக்கப்பட்ட வாக்குமூலங்கள், குடிக்க தண்ணி இல்லை. அதனால இதை ஒரு சட்டமன்ற உறுப்பினர் முழுவதுமாக பணியாற்றக்கூடிய ஒரு தேவை இங்கே இருக்கு.
Thank you for that, Dr. Tamilisai. So she has contested a number of times both the Lok Sabha elections as well as the assembly elections. This will be her 4th assembly election, and maybe we have to wait and see whether luck is on her side this time.
Yes, she seems to be a real fighter.
That she certainly is, and very genial at that too. But talking about genial, our Chennai Chinnathambi is out there trying to make friends and find out what is happening on the field. Chennai Chinnathambi, what did you learn today?
Vanakkam, Chennai Chinnathambi here. Have you been enjoying the hot election tea I've been serving up from across Tamil Nadu? Here's today's dose. Plenty of black flags in the city today. Looks like the DMK and allies are in full mission mode to get the delimitation bill withdrawn. Chief Minister M.K. Stalin even burnt a copy of the bill in Namakkal today. Strong message, loud and clear. Want to know what this bill is and how it affects you? Head to the Hindu website where we break down this process for you. Meanwhile, black flags weren't just for the centre. In Mylapore, DMK candidate Dhavelu faced protests too. Fishing communities in Srinivasapuram questioned him over housing issues right in the middle of campaigning. Tough crowd. Also, did you spot actor and TVK chief Vijay in Chennai yesterday? Waving from his campaign van, smiling, but not a single word. Classic Vijay, right? But today, he released his party's manifesto, read out 10 important announcements that includes medical insurance, employment, and various other promises. Check out the detailed list in the Hindu. That's all from me today. Before I sign off, it's hot outside. Stay hydrated. See you.
Nandri Chinnathambi. So Meghna, one more day of fun with Chinnathambi here.
Yes, we have completed all of Chennai's constituencies.
That's
now.
True, all 16 of them.
And now only polling days left.
Absolutely. Remember, April 23rd is polling day for Tamil Nadu. make sure you are out there casting your votes. We on Chennai Poll Canvas, meanwhile, will bring you an insight into the constituencies abutting Chennai city and maybe from Tamil Nadu an overview as well.